What if I told you that you can make $500, $600, or $700 in a single day from home by using the most powerful book in the world, the Bible? Now, I know a lot of you are already probably clutching your pearls like, Monique, what? Making money with the Bible? But let me make this crystal clear. The Word of God is not for sale. We are not about to go out here and sell scriptures or charge people for the gospel. But let's be real, faith-based content is in huge demand right now. And if you do this the right way, which I am going to show you, you will be able to create something that inspires others while being able to build a business around your faith. And I want to show you 2 shockingly simple, amazing ways for you to be able to do that. Alright, so we're not wasting time because time is precious. And we are going to get into the first method, which will be retelling Bible stories. And trust me, you are going to want to stick around for the second method. But getting into this first one, I'm not sure if you have ever come across channels like Bible in a Nutshell or the Bible Project. But what they do is they take Bible stories and they turn them into engaging videos. The type of videos that are producing millions of views and making a lot of money. And I don't want to just talk about it. I want to prove to you that people are really making money by doing this. So over on vidIQ, it shows us that the Bible Project is making $10,000 to $31,000 a month. That's anywhere from $300 to $100 a day. Now, they've been around for a while, but Bible in a Nutshell is a channel that started producing this type of content a year ago. And get this, their very first video has received nearly 1 million views. And this brand new channel is making up to $4,000 a month. And they are not the only channel that's doing this. There are several others that just recently started and they are bringing in tons of views. So what's the secret to all of this? I'm about to give you the secret sauce. That is that they are using AI tools to help them to quickly produce these type of videos. And another thing, they are strategic about the type of Bible stories they are telling. And guess what? I have figured out a way to replicate their success. In fact, this is a video that I was able to make in less than 5 minutes. And now I am going to walk you through exactly how you can do this too. But it's going to start with us figuring out what type of Bible story we want to retell. Now, technically, you could do it this old school way and go through this. Or you can use my good friend, ChatGPT, which is absolutely free. And if you don't have ChatGPT already, go ahead and make your free account. And what we are going to ask ChatGPT is to give me a list of the top 10 Bible stories that I can retell with an engaging video. And just like that, it's going to list it out for you, and it'll even tell you why it works, like David and Goliath, because it's like an underdog story with action. The prodigal son, that one takes you on an emotional journey. So you can just go through all of these and see which one you like the best. I think I like Noah's Ark. And so the next step for us is going to be to head over to the next tool, which is InVideo AI. And I'm telling you, this one is about to blow your mind. So to get started, just go down to the link in my description, click on that, and it's going to bring you over to InVideo. You can create your account. And once you are inside and on the home page, you are going to go ahead and select create an AI video. And from there, we are going to choose an animated film, because that's what the Bible Project and the Bible in a Nutshell was creating. And what it's going to do is ask us how long do we want our video to be, and we'll just say 2 minutes, because Bible in a Nutshell, when they first started, they were creating 2-minute videos and it was successful. And then now it's going to ask us to enter in the topic. And so what I'm going to do from here is head back into ChatGPT. So I said I have decided to go with Noah's Ark. Can you give me a prompt to use in InVideo AI to produce a highly engaging animated video using the engaging hook that you have already provided? Make this a paragraph and include scriptures. And so this is what it has given me. Create a highly engaging animated video retelling the story of Noah's Ark using direct scriptures for authenticity. Start with the dramatic hook. What if the world was ending and only you had the instructions to survive? Show a corrupt world filled with chaos. Genesis 6:5-7. Then introduce Noah. Genesis 6:8-9. So it really breaks it down. Now let's see how InVideo AI is going to take this prompt and is going to turn it into something that will blow your mind. And after we paste that in there, we want to make sure we go down to the settings, and the first thing you always want to check is to see if it says use only generated clips, because it can use stock media too, but we only want the generated clip. The next thing I like to do is make sure it adds subtitles, and there are many different ones that you can choose from, but when it comes to these type of videos, you want to make sure it looks professional and it's something that does not really distract people while they are watching. So you can either go with the add bold subtitles with the popping effect. One of the best ones that you can use is add clean subtitles with an outline, or what I will be using is add all caps subtitles with a spoken word highlight. Now, another thing I just want to point out is that you can add the language you want this video in. Yes, you can create this video in multiple different languages, which means that you will be able to really reach the world. And so there are over 50 different languages that you can choose from, but for today's video, since I am speaking English, that's what we show you. And there are other options for you to choose from too, but this is a good starting point. So I'm going to hit continue, and then at this point I will select generate video. And what it's going to do is analyze the information that we gave it. And so at this point, it's going to ask you a few more questions just to make sure that it produces what you really want. And so it's going to figure out what audience you are targeting. Of course, we want faith-based. And it's going to ask the media pace. It says rapid, cuts, normal, or slow. I'm just going to leave everything as is since it was pre-selected by it. And of course, we're going on YouTube. We'll select continue. And at this point, it's going to do its magic. And this is what it made.
Noah, chosen by the divine, stood alone against a tide of corruption. As the last plank was laid, a miracle unfolded. Animals of every kind, from the tiniest mouse to the mightiest elephant, arrived in pairs. Then it happened. A single drop that would change everything. The heavens opened, and rain poured down in torrents. Rising waters engulfed the land as the ark lifted off on its perilous journey, revealing a world transformed. Noah and the animals emerged to a world renewed, washed clean by the flood, teeming with fresh life and possibility.
Nah, I'm telling you, when I first saw this, my mind was blown. You cannot tell me that is not absolutely amazing. If you think so, comment amazing down below. But I want to show you another way that you can do this in case you don't want to go all that route finding the prompts and everything else. What you can do is just go on YouTube and look for videos that are doing well that you are interested in creating. So I'll just go back to Bible in a nutshell, and I'm going to go to their very first video that they ever created that had the nearly 1 million views. And what we're going to do is just click on it, and we'll go to the top and copy the link to that video. And so from there, when we are on a fresh home page within video, all we will have to do then is go to the workflow, and you'll see this create faceless video section. We want to see it all, and under there's something called link to video. You'll just click on that, and it's going to ask you, what are you creating a video for? There are many options here. We're sticking with YouTube, and we just paste the link to that video right there. And you can go in the settings again. You want to make sure that we have those generated clips. Don't forget that, y'all. And then you can click any other option that you are interested in, but I'm just going to leave that as is. We'll select continue. We'll select generate video, and what it is doing at this point is going to analyze what we gave it, and then it will summarize the video from YouTube. It is literally watching a video, checking it out. And so then it's going to ask you a few questions again. What is the visual style you want? We can go with the animation like it does, but I want to show you how it will look if you go with realistic. So we'll select that one. Then it'll ask you how long you want it. You can go for 10 minutes. I'm going to do 2 because that's what they did, and then they asked the platform. So we'll select continue, and it's going to do its magic really quickly, and then this is what we have.
When the time came, I began my ministry teaching love and forgiveness. How I performed miracles, not for glory, but to open hearts to God's love. The sick were healed, the blind saw, signs of God's kingdom on earth. Many followed me, but others, they feared what I represented. In quiet moments, I sought communion with the Father, preparing for what was to come. On the cross, I felt the weight of the world's sins, yet I forgave.
Are you impressed? Because if you're not, I definitely am. I'm telling you, this is next level, y'all, and I'm trying to get you in before everybody else take over. Now, I do want to show you that you are able to edit these videos. You can change anything in them if you want to. For instance, let's say we wanted to change the language to something else. All you'll have to do is come down to this edit command box, and this is where you will tell it to do whatever you want it to do. So we'll just say change the language to Spanish, and then this is what it does.
Comencé mi ministerio enseñando amor y perdón. Realicé milagros. No por gloria, sino para abrir los corazones al amor de Dios.
Now, if you feel like recreating Bible stories is not quite your thing, don't worry, I have something for you too. That's going to be method number 2, and we will be creating Christian music. Now, before you click off this video like, girl, now you done really lost your mind. I am not a singer. I can't even hum a tune or clap on beat. Don't worry. That's why we'll be using AI to help us. The tool we are going to be using is not only going to create an entire song for you from a single prompt. It will be providing lyrics for you. It's going to provide a melody. And on top of that, it's actually going to sing the song for you and have backup vocals and everything else. And it will also be an original song created just for you. No other one out there like it. And with the right tools, we will be able to take this song and even create music videos for it. I told you, you definitely don't want to miss the second method. And so the tool we are going to be using for this one is going to be Suno, and you can create a free account. I will put a link down in the description so that you can make sure you're on the right platform. But once you have your account created, then you will be on the main page here, and all you will have to do is tell it what you want it to make. And so I am going to say inspiring self-Christian song based on Psalm 23. You know, that's a very popular passage. And just like that, it has created 2 different styles of a song for you to choose from. And you can listen to both of those and see which one you prefer. Again, this is going to be original music that AI is singing. I know. But wait till you hear this. But before I let you hear it, let's move on to the next step that we are going to have to do. Once you pick the song that you prefer, you'll just hit those little dots and download the MP3. And also, you're going to want to come to this side right here, and you're going to copy the lyrics, because we will need those lyrics in order to create the video. So after this, we are going to head back over to our other friend in video, and we are going to select create an AI video. And on this page, this time we are going to choose use my script. And once it takes us here, we will then paste that script or the lyrics to the song right into this box. And you want to make sure you remove anything that says verse or chorus in it. And what I told you we always do, go to the settings, and we make sure we have generated clips only selected. And also under subtitles, since this is going to be a music video, you don't really have music videos with subtitles, so we'll select that and say that we don't want to add any subtitles. Then we'll just hit continue, and then on this screen you want to come to the top of it, and you'll be adding the amount of time that you want this video to be. And you can just go back and look at the length of the song, and this particular one is about 3 minutes and 13 seconds. So I'm just going to add 3 minutes here. And another thing I just scrolled to the bottom and added was don't add any music or sounds, and then we just select generate video. And when it asks us the questions, it always does, we'll say that we want this to be realistic, and the pace of it, we want it to be slow, because we're trying to pull out the drama this time, y'all. So just select continue at this point, and we are almost there, y'all. This is the video that it created to match our song. But the thing is, the song has not been attached to the video yet. So in order for us to do that, what we will have to do is we will have to select this edit tab, and then we are going to go to the top here and select music. And right over here, we are going to want to go to the uploaded music, and we are going to choose to upload because we have to add our song to it. So then you can just find the song you just created and add it here. And once you have added it, you want to select replace, because we want to replace the song that they added to the video that was created. And now for the moment that you have been waiting for. This is the song and music video that we were just able to create using AI.
You lead me through the valley low, where quiet streams Your love sustains me every day. Shepherd of my soul, you're always near. No shadows, death can bring me fear. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You are my strength, my victory.
Listen, let me tell you something. When I first heard this song, it literally moved me. I mean, it's bringing a tear to my eye right now. Anytime I just hear about the goodness of God and what he's doing, it always just, I don't know, takes me to another level. And the fact that AI is singing this to me and emotionally moving me like this, I know that it's going to reach so many other people. And so let's quickly Google some Christian music. And as you can see, there are many people that are making playlists on here as well. This is one that received 4.3 million views in the last 9 months. And over on vidIQ, it shows that this channel made $4.4 thousand to $13.1 thousand last month. Now listen, you absolutely can try NVIDIA AI for free, but if you want to use their generative capabilities and create videos like we just did, then I highly recommend that you go with the generative plan that starts at $96 a month. Now, this is the plan that I have because it gives you the most bang for your buck, including 15 generative minutes. This is amazing because it will literally save you hundreds of dollars that you would have had to spend on editing, animating, and more. And if you are already an NVIDIA user, you can simply go to the add-on section and buy generative seconds. Now, for music videos or simpler visuals, you can use stock media only, which you would just select in the settings when you're given your prompt. And that still produces really great videos. And that plan starts at $28 a month if you go with the yearly option. I'm telling you, this one right here, this is one of my favorites. And the good thing about everything that I am showing you, you can create many different songs for many different reasons. You can create multiple videos. You can reach people that speak English, that speak Spanish, that speak Chinese. In fact, I definitely suggest that you do it all, because the more you have created, the more people you can reach. So once you create all of those videos, of course, what you'll have to do next is create you a YouTube channel, and you'll have to start uploading those videos. And as easy as this was to make, I will upload as many as I can, especially because you will have to reach the threshold to be able to be monetized on YouTube, which is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. But again, if you are producing this type of quality video and putting out a lot of it, you should be able to get there. When I started my channel, it took me about maybe 5 months for me to reach those 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours. And you know, it varies with everyone. I don't want to promise that will be the same for you. Some people, it actually happens quicker, but that's how you will be able to get paid, because then at that point, once you are monetized, what YouTube will do, depending on how long your videos are that you create, they will place ads before them and after them. And if they are over a certain length, you'll see some in the middle of them. And then YouTube pays you a cut of what they receive for those ads being placed in your videos. So you're not even charging people for this type of content you're creating. YouTube is paying you. And I know a lot of people have questions about creating AI content and can they be monetized? And let me tell you again, if we go to Bible in a Nutshell, you can see that they offer memberships. They are being monetized. They are making money from this content. I really do believe that this is something that you can truly be successful at if you commit yourself to doing this. I really do believe that you can be successful with this if you truly commit yourself to this, if you put in the work. So I hope that this has helped you out. Please go ahead and like this video because that helps me out. But other than that, I thank you so much for watching. And until next time, we are out. Peace.